1. Why do shallow earthquakes cause more damages than deep earthquakes? GS Paper 3, Disaster and Disaster Management. What is the context about? The August 24, 2016 earthquake in Italy was a lot weaker than the one hit Myanmar the same day, but it did far more damage because, like most of the quakes, it happened at a shallower depth. Italy's quake was very shallow, originating between 4 kilometers and 10 kilometers underground, according to Italy's Geological Service and the USGS. The magnitude measurements also varied slightly between magnitude 6 and 6.2. By contrast, the 6.8 quake in Myanmar was deeper at 84 kilometers, which is considered an intermediate depth. A quake's destructive force depends not only on its strength, but also on location, distance from the epicenter and depth. What is an earthquake? An earthquake, also known as a quake, tremor or trembler, is the result of a sudden release of energy in the Earth's crust that creates seismic waves. The seismicity or seismic activity of an area refers to the frequency, type and size of earthquakes experienced over a period of time. What are shallow quakes? Shallow quakes generally tend to be more damaging than deeper quakes. Seismic waves from deep quakes have to travel farther to the surface, losing energy along the way. Shallow focus earthquakes are found within the Earth's outer crustal layer. Shaking is more intense from quakes that hit close to the surface, like setting off a bomb directly under a city. What are deep quakes? The deepest earthquakes occur within the core of subducting slabs, oceanic plates that descend into the Earth's mantle from convergent plate boundaries, where a dense oceanic plate collides with a less dense continental plate and the former sinks beneath the latter. Deep focus earthquakes are concentrated in subduction zones because earthquakes occur in the lithosphere, where rocks are more rigid and brittle and are capable of rupturing or slipping suddenly. In the plastic, partly molten asthenosphere, material flows, rather than ruptures, under stress. The strength of shaking from an earthquake diminishes with increasing distance from the earthquake's source, so the strength of shaking at the surface is considerably less.